In 1965, 2 years after becoming the first American to summit Mount Everest, Jim Whittaker was looking for a new adventure. That arrived as a suggestion by National Geographic to lead an expedition to the newly named Mount Kennedy in the Yukon, a Canadian tribute to John F. Kennedy after his assassination.
I got a call from them saying, would you be interested in inviting Senator Robert Kennedy? And I said, well, has he climbed before? They said, no. I said, yeah, does he know the mountain's never been climbed? They said, yeah. I said, okay, well, sure, I'll invite him. So I gave him a call, and he said he'd love to come.
Although he'd never climbed before, Senator Kennedy proved himself, even catching up with Whittaker, headed up the mountain.
Senator, could you slow it down a little bit? I don't want to wear ourselves out. He said, Jim, could you speed it up a little bit?
After that successful first ascent in 1965 and the following friendship between the two families, the Kennedy climb became just another part of climbing history, until Bob Whittaker, his brother Leif, and Chris Kennedy decided it was time to go back.
For me, the memories were all these pictures in the hallway, at the family house, and Dad's stories. We wanted to revisit that. It was remote as heck, I'd been on glaciers before, and I'd been climbing and sleeping in tents, but this one for me, it was really, really interesting. There was a huge emotional component for me, getting out there and being where our father and Bobby had, camped and walked up that same glacier. And it wasn't just a physical adventure, it was a emotional and mental as well.
The 50th anniversary climb is captured in Eric Becker's new film, Return to Kennedy, which shares those emotional moments.
I told Leif, I said I was glad there was rope lengths between us because I was crying. Tears of joy.
For Jim, it was hard to watch the film at first, seeing his friend whose life was taken away far too soon, and the memories dimmed by time.
It's funny when you see that. There are things that I see that I don't remember having seen before. When he saw wrong, he tried to right it. When he saw suffering, he tried to heal it. And when he saw war, he tried to stop it. That was Bobby Kennedy. He was a beautiful person.
And for the family, Becker's film has helped preserve and renew those ties.
I got to say, Dad, I'm so happy that Dad, at one point we were putting in some old footage, and Dad said, I think I got a box of film in the garage by the weight bench. And he called me back, and he had all this old footage, this old family footage of Bobby getting off the airplane in Seattle and going to REI, and the family floating rivers.
I talked with Jim from Sun Valley, where he was skiing days after his 90th birthday, as he noted the film should remind everyone of that special value of families and the outdoors.
Everybody gets outside, enjoy the planet, and it's a magical planet, and best of luck.
In Missoula, Dennis Bragg, MTN News.